What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Daily Refinement. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I want to go over exactly how to make the best use of my Discord group. So this Discord group is relatively new, just created it today. And it's going to have sections for questions, sections for reselling goes. You can post your numbers in here. You can talk about your keys to success. You can talk about where you live and what you sell, so you can try to network with people who are around you. We also have a fitness section for people who want to stay on track. Shout out to Feel Good Finds is going to help me manage that. Mindset information. I opened it up this morning because I need 150 people in here that are actively contributing information to get this to be an active group. And if you don't have that many people, groups usually die. So I want to make sure this is not one of those gigantic groups where you can't get your questions answered or they're only geared towards a specific person. This is designed for all resellers of all levels to network and find people who are like you. It is going to be free for right now. I'm going to launch it right now to get the membership up to a certain level. In the future, I'm only going to charge $10 for life. So it's not like it's a recurring fee. Just one time, if you pay $10, you'll be able to enter the group forever. That just helps me offset the cost of running a group like this and handling the admins. If we get enough people who are paying, I can definitely also have people go a little bit more in depth. For example, we might be able to have more listing parties or things to help resellers, but I'm aiming to create the most helpful reselling group ever. So the $10 will keep out the noise. Believe it or not, people who suck are definitely not going to pay $10 to join this group. So if you want to get in on it right now, and we'll put a link in the description below. It's not a permanent thing. I'm just going to get it up to around probably 5,000 people, and 150 active people will keep the group functioning at a very high level. You can ask questions, and then a lot of people ask me what my mastermind calls look like. So I'll give you an example. I'm going to archive all of them in my channel, in my Discord. So you can come in here and take a look. This one we did last night was with teen reseller Julia. So she's actually only 15, and she has a 300 item store and netted $1,000 last month, which is awesome. Imagine having a kid that's in high school, a sophomore, selling and making $1,000 net while in school. What a good kid. So I love ideas like this, and that's what these calls are about. Just creating basically awesome groups of people that have the same goal as you. So we also talk about FBA, we talk about book selling, Mercari, and one of the more popular ones is going to be the shoe hustle. So in here you have people like Rinzi now. I'm sure I can get all the major shoe people in here talking about how they build a healthy shoe game. And this is important because this is probably one of the easier ways to enter the market. You just go into a Nike outlet. Everything has a UPC code. You can either look it up by the style number or scan it, and it'll tell you what the items sell for, and you can get an idea of how to grow. So again, this group should be extremely valuable and extremely easy to use, and I'm going to make it free for right now. This is the link right here. So if you guys want to download the app on your phone, you want to mute notifications, in my opinion. You do not want this going off all day. You want to check it once or twice a day and look for what people are doing. You want to use that to give yourself motivation to work hard. You do not want to compare yourself to others. That's what Instagram's for. So don't use, this is not social media. This is a messaging tool to help you move forward. Go in here. The best way to use this group, okay, is going to be actually to go into the general chat area and enter in what you're going to do today. Keep yourself accountable and find other people in the same boat that want to get to that next level. I anticipate this will be the largest reselling group on the internet because it's very hard to manage this type of group of people, the volume of people, without it getting super messy, without a ton of admins. And I have a ton of admins. So a lot of people have been reaching out trying to help me build this. So much appreciated. Thank you everybody who wants to be an admin helping me build this. Again, we want to be a great resource for people to find people selling the same things as them, network, partner, maybe go in on group deals, sourcing, wholesale, all that stuff inside of here. This will be basically $10 for life. So not super expensive. So even though it's free right now, you should still go to my Patreon and give me $10 for putting this together, because it took literally a week to figure out all the different topics. get the right people managing different areas of it. It takes time to build stuff like this. This is why this doesn't exist already. There are Facebook groups, but you have to wade through tons and tons of things to get things answered, and it's difficult to search. This has an easy search button, and you can connect with people directly that are only doing what you want to do. It just makes it a lot easier. Again, make sure you disconnect notifications so this is not pinging all day. If you want to know what the mastermind calls are like that I do every day, there's an example of them in here, and this is where I post all of the archives. So like last night, we were working with a reseller who's only 15, and she nets $1,000 a month as a 15-year-old sophomore living at home. So that is super cool. She's in the group. So if, this is one thing I notice about people who've been reselling for a long time. They don't seem to think they can learn anything new, which is not true. Okay, so you have experience on your side. You can definitely learn something new. All you have to do is apply yourself. You may not have the stay green mentality of a younger person where they're just hungry for information, but hop in the group, get an idea of what we talk about each day. The whole point of a mastermind group is to force you to share your experience, right? You can do it for free. You can find people around you. They're extremely valuable and they don't cost very much money. Mine are $100 for 25 calls. Okay, so I host 25 of these a month. That's only $4 a call. Come on, guys, super cheap. So definitely join my Patreon. I'm only looking for 100 people in that group. And then the Discord access, $10 for life to get in here and look at different stuff. I want to keep this going and have it be 150 people strong that have good experience that want to talk. So if you're interested in being one of those admins, let me know what you're good at, and then once you're in the group, you'll be able to provide value for people. And I really appreciate that because my first couple years talking about eBay online, I've received over 50,000 questions. And when I think about how much time I spent answering questions for free, it kind of blows my mind. I really want everyone to get the information they need quickly, and me taking 7 days to respond to you is not quick. So I again appreciate you guys reaching out to me, but for basic questions, get in here, hop in here. If you just listed your first item, people will be encouraging. There are not going to be people who are rude in groups like this because it is heavily moderated. Again, with my previous video being a little bit on the negative side, the reason why I am focusing on multiple platforms is just so I have the ability to transition in case one platform changes. Okay, so just make sure you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the market and just focus on a few things. It's going to get easy to get in here and learn something new, and then learn something else that's new, and then learn something else that's new. Don't use this tool like that. Learn one thing, go execute that one thing, report back on that one thing over and over and over again until you kind of get the hang of it. And then once you have an idea of what people are doing as far as their goals, what are their numbers, we have people in here doing $50,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and just sold their first item. Okay, so don't be intimidated. Just get in here, start sharing your goals. What are you looking for? And who do you want to connect with? Be very open. You can get in here into the reselling question area and just ask away. So appreciate you guys. Everyone, the link is in the description below and it will expire, so hop in the group while you can. Otherwise, go to my Patreon, pay the $10, get lifetime access. Pretty straightforward. Thanks, guys. Everyone have a great day. Take care.